This how-to video is going to show how you can check where your control center is residing at, what IP address it's on. It's not an option that you would change much, but could come up in a conversation with a technician. The other thing that's probably more important it's going to show you is if you are using two-way radios or phone modem where you're getting those text-to-speech uh, messages being played. This shows how to either A, set up that the voice is there, which to be used, or which voice to use. There's actually two choices. So first thing we're going to do is from our WAPA menu, we're going to select the VT3000 core software. And from here, we want to select system settings under administration. So we do that here. Use the icons. Basically, once we're on our system settings page, we want to select service, somewhere here. And as you can see, this general information is right here. So it's giving you where this control center address is, which is basically this computer itself. This port, never touch that. It's always the same. Don't need to touch this. It's always the same. But this is that one setting that's important. So this is that text to speech. So which voice is it going to use? And so if I click this down arrow, none basically means you get it turned off. There's Microsoft David, which is a male voice. And then there's also Microsoft Zero, which is a female voice. So whichever one of these you want to use for your system. This one was defaulted to David, so I can change it to Zero. Oops. And it'll show up there. And then basically just save and exit. It's going to tell me I need to restart the service. I'm going to say yes. It's going to take me to this services page. Under applications, it's already got the service highlighted. All I want to do is hit stop. And then give it 5 seconds or so. If you don't have a play button or start button like this, it doesn't say stop here. You just hit refresh until you get that information. And then basically you're just going to hit start. Same thing again, if you don't get the square saying running, just hit refresh until you get it. And so now your radios will start to play those text-to-speech messages based on which, for me, it would be in the female voice, since that's what I selected. Yours could be the opposite. This will conclude our video on the control center portion. Look forward to talking to you again.